Hello all. Today I want to very briefly I want to explain the concept of cloud forensics. You see, we have studied earlier about digital forensics, whereby the product forensic investigator will collect all the evidences and all that on the digital devices like laptops, computers, mobiles, or whatever, and also the servers and etc., which are accessible and the clients organizations place the servers are there, and it is not a difficult task to collect all the evidence. But in the present context of storage on the cloud, which everybody one of us know that we'll say that if the file is very big that we are sending from one person to person, he'll say, okay, we'll put it in the cloud. Then you take it from there. So the thing is, it has become a modern way of storing, because there's huge storage space. So especially in organizations which are multinational and then spread across various parts of the world and all that one, the management and all the concerned persons, they need the information flow and what is happening and everything at the click of a button, and it is not possible with only one server or something at an organization. And so this concept has come of the cloud storage, where there is huge space available and as per the agreement, and then it is managed by cloud service providers. The organization has no issues of maintaining it and then taking care of its vulnerabilities or whatever, and then and it is entered responsibility with the CSPs, and it can be accessed by any corner of the world, and all these are the main advantages of cloud storage. And fine, that's fine as far as the organization is concerned. But as far as the fraud examiner, the forensic accountant, forensic examiner is concerned, the problem comes when there is any investigation to be conducted with respect to some fraud or that might have occurred or likely to occur or something. Then the problem starts. Why? Because all the storage devices, unlike in the normal circumstances, is controlled by the cloud service providers, and it is not within the organization's control. Secondly, this cloud storage is not dedicated to you of a thing. It is only dedicated, you are only allocated at one space. Secondly, because of the spread of the data over various cloud devices and all that one across various countries, there may be different laws applicable to retrieving the data, and then with respect to security and all these things, and it will be a cumbersome process. And number four is unlike a digital evidence, where you can almost gather every data and convince the courts of your point of view that the theft occurred and so is responsible and all that one. It is not as easy to do in the cloud thing, because the accessibility of the data and the retrieving of the data and all is a difficult challenge to one and all. So that is the importance of this digital forensics, and the cloud forensics in the context of cloud computing. See, there may be various software tools and all this one to get data and all that, but it is not directly applying them because of this geographical distribution of the this cloud storage and all this one, and various laws applicable and all that. It is difficult, and it is said that the organizations are willing to pay a ransom to hackers to prevent a cyber attack, and 14% will pay more than $1 million. So that's the thing, fraudsters are always are there at the four corners of the world, and always they look for the vulnerabilities of the organization, vulnerabilities of the data stored and all this one. And so cloud storage has got its own thing, and then hackers also can through their own various methods and means, because they're also up to date with the technology, will hack and then take data or something. It is a difficult proposition that the organizations better pay some ransom and then get rid of that one. Even though they are spending huge amounts over the period, amounting to the 2020, they expect that the hardware and software to support cloud services, the services for implementing and managing cloud services exceed 500 billion. But that's all fine as far as data storage and then accessibility for the organization's point of view. So the problem is with respect to cyber forensics. Cyber forensics is nothing but yeah, just like digital forensics, it is to apply cloud forensics. Cloud forensics is nothing but just like digital forensics, which are applied in the client server, client laptop, client mobiles and other data and physical data and all that one. In the cloud forensics, different tools are applied for retrieving the evidence. Only thing is, it is a big challenge to get the data from this cloud storage. So users are very limited. Why? Because users are very limited privileges. Company can have access to unlimited storage capability and scalability from anywhere in the world. Investments and infrastructure and maintenance will be a major concern. But there, the question of by the fraudsters hacking is not in their control. Then during investigation, retrieving the data and the evidences, again not in their control. So these are the disadvantages in a cloud forensics. So investigators' main concern is to maintain that the evidence has not been compromised by third parties. If it's compromised, then it's of no use to the court of law. See, there are different stages. That's all fine, like identification stage and collection stage, and then first response, examination, analysis, presentation, etc. These are all okay. Standard procedure is there, but it's not as easy as the digital forensics. And then retrieving the data from the client servers. So cloud forensics, as I already told you, is collecting of log files where very important data is there. Is very difficult. Data locations are spread geographically, so it's a difficult task to because there are various laws applicable to various geographical regions, and data may reside in different physical devices, which in turn used by multiple cloud users. It is not that cloud thing is dedicated, CSP is dedicated to you. CSP will handle these things, but they have their own way of handling it. So these are all the very the constraints in cloud forensics, unlike the digital forensics. We discussed digital forensics on one of our earlier lessons. It's entirely relating to where the organization has control over the servers and the information and all, which can be used by the product owner or the forensic accountant. So now there are various forensic tools and all that one. That's all fine. The thing is, it is not it is access and retrieval, and to get the full evidence to satisfy the court are the main constraints in the case of cloud forensics, where data is stored in cloud. That is the basic concept that I am trying to explain, and it is by itself it's a huge topic. So with what are the tools used, what is the software used, what are the other issues and technical issues and all that one. Basically what we should understand is that in case of an issue, it is very difficult and quite a lengthy process, unlike the digital forensics thing, cloud forensics. We have to that organizations are simply compromising with the hackers rather than going into all this conversion process. So that's a concept I wanted to just explain, which is very important and relevant in the present context of cloud computing. The cloud computing has got all the benefits which do not accrue if the same thing is done by an organization itself. But this process is there at every nook and corner. If they get into the thing and then or something, or a fraud happens somewhere, even an organization or something, since the data is stored in the cloud, to retrieve that and all that is a difficult. See, the thing is, the fraud may occur in the organization, okay, in the office by somebody, an employee or management or something. But to prove that fraud and to get the evidence relating to the fraud and all that one, and the physical evidence and all that is difficult in the case of cloud storage. And so, even though you have all the tools and techniques for forensics, that is one thing the management have to keep in mind when they are handling data and all that one. And also the forensic accountant or the product governor, whoever is investigating this case, he should be very much well versed in these aspects or take the help of a technical expertise in retrieving the data to the fullest evidence that is admissible in a court of law. So, with these brief words, just I want to bring the concept to the those who may or may not be aware of this very very important thing of cloud forensics. So, with this brief interaction, we will move forward with more concepts and any other more related cases and other things, and keep ourselves up to date with this. I mean, the broad awareness lessons. Good luck and good day.